Hello and welcome back to RC Model Reviews for a not so weekly news as I teleport in to bring you information on what's happening here in the workshop. And what's been happening in the workshop? Well, as you've seen, the little HobbyKing mini stick has flown with the coax 010, busted the damn prop, only got one prop, and it broke. They're quite a brittle plastic actually, I don't know. Maybe they need to be brittle to stand up to the 27,000 RPMs those little coax motors churn out. But I've got 4 more coming, all of those from, I think it's Cox International. They should be here probably in a week or 2. So you'll see that fly again. We'll lean it out, make it fly really well. But in the meantime, I must say, the flight characteristics were really quite docile. It's a floaty little thing. I was quite surprised, although I did get it under 100 grams in the end by using a slightly smaller battery. Right, what else is going on? Well, as I say, build videos abound. I've got the Caparina, Team Black Sheep Caparina back there, which I'll be flying this weekend, providing the weather holds. Hopefully it will. So there'll be the flight videos on that. The build video is quite long, so I'm trying to cut bits out without leaving out too much, because no one wants to sit and watch an hour of boring stuff like me putting a plane together. That's really not as much fun as you might think. So I have to use my brain when I'm editing that, leave out the boring bits. And we're going to have EDF week soon. EDF. I'm actually quite amazed. I really do like these latest EDFs that are coming out that really just, when they say plug and play, they really mean it. I mean, Barry and I put one together yesterday. It took, I don't know, probably half an hour to take the thing out of the box, screw the bits together, put the gear in, and away it went. That was it. So simple, so quick. It really does make it fun, because I've got to admit, as I get older, I've got less and less time for building. It's more and more about flying. I want to do more flying. And so you want to spend the minimum time building and the maximum time flying. So when you buy a model and it comes out of the box and it's in the air within 30 minutes, that's really good, especially if it's a high performance EDF. Now I've got the Bruce Lee 90mm. That's quite a long build. That's taken a long time, because you got to do a bit of gluing and all that sort of stuff. It's not simply screw stuff together. It's composite. It's fiberglass and balsa and ply. So it is more time-consuming build. But we've also got other things like this here. See that there? That's really quick. So there'll be a video coming up on that very shortly. And I've also got some other stuff come in to add to the list of the stuff I've got to do. Multi-rotor frame. I'm going to do a bit of multi-rotor stuff. A lot of people have been saying, do some multi-rotor stuff, especially with FPV. We love multi-rotors. Well, I haven't done much multi-rotor so far, so I'm going to do some comparisons for you. One of the things I want to know, so I guess you'll want to know too, is propellers. Now, there's a lot of different props for multi-rotors. You can get wooden ones. Yes, you can get wooden props, and they're very light and quite efficient. You can get plastic ones, and plastic ones heavier, but they're quite tough. It takes a bit to break them away. If you get the wrong ones, they'll break in mid-air, and you'll end up with a former multi-rotor. And then there's other ones. You've got other materials. You've got somewhere in here. You've even got carbon fibre. Now, are these worth the extra money? Carbon fibre? I don't know. They're not cheap, but they're very stiff. So maybe they're very efficient. Don't know. We'll put together a multi-rotor, try out the different props, see which ones give us the best flight times, the best performance, the best stability, and the lowest vibration, because all those things are important when you're building multi-rotors. And as I say, I've got a frame there, and I've got the other thing that I'm going to be showing you, reviewing, so much stuff, so little time, is the Arduflier, or Arduflier, I think it is, yeah, Arduflier. Okay, this is the flight controller now. It's like the KK, you can use it for your multi-rotor, but you can also use it for fixed wing. And it's an autopilot. You can set waypoints. It has an onboard compass. It has an onboard barometric sensor. You can plug a GPS into it. And when you've done all that, you end up with something that, if you've got a multi-rotor, it'll give you autonomous flying. It'll give you loiter. So it'll just stick it in one place. It'll stay there. It'll do return to home. It'll do waypoints. It'll navigate a pre-programmed course. All those things. But it's not plug and play quite so much as some of the more expensive options, because these are only just over $100. With the GPS. So that's a pretty cheap option for a fully featured flight controller. We'll be taking a look at that when we put this multi-rotor thing together and test the props. Also, I ordered some more receivers for the Tyrannus. I've been using the Tyrannus a lot. Another video coming out very soon on the Tyrannus. Now I've had a lot of stick time. I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like. But the standard Tyrannus receiver I got was like this. It just has a regular stripped coax receiver antennas like you get on all the FrSky radios, receivers, and it works fine, I've got one in the plane behind me. See that plane with the green tail? Got one in there. Now, what I also ordered, because I saw it, was the one with they're called PC antennas. These have got big blobs on the end. These antennas are a lot heavier, more bulky, and the leads are pretty short actually, so it makes it fitting them might be a bit harder with the really short leads. But it's supposed to give you extra range, and it probably does that because it probably creates a more balanced dipole than just the piece of wire poking out of the coaxial cable. A bit like these. This is the sleeve dipoles that a lot of radios, a lot of 2.4 receivers are using now to get extra range. These things here give you about 20% extra range, they tell us, and you'll find them normally on something like the high-tech, on the high-tech Aurora system, and on the even the Turnigy, the little Turnigy receivers. Oh, I think I've got one here somewhere. Where is it? Everything is on this desk, so if I'm there, I can't lose anything in this place because if I'm looking for it, it's on the desk. But where? I don't know. Lost. Anyway, you know the little Turnigy receivers, they have that little sleeve dipole? Well, yeah, there you go. By the way, you can retrofit your existing FrSky radios with these little dipoles. You can buy them separately, and they have a little micro FL connector on the end here, which you can just pop the old aerial off the board, pop these on, and in theory give you 20% extra range if you need it. But hey, in my experience, the FrSky gear, the full range receivers gives you 2 to 3K of range. So do you need an extra 600 meters? I don't know. I don't. So that's what we're doing anyway, but I'll be actually testing the effective range of these receivers with the different aerial options, see whether it's worth making the change. So that's about it for another week of Not So Weekly News. I'll carry on with the builds. I've just finished the flaps on my CTLS, my Freewing CTLS. Keen to try that out, see how they go. And as I say, EDF week coming up very soon because I've got a Dolphin, HobbyKing Dolphin coming, ordered that. That's for Barry, he can fly that. It looks like a nice simple EDF trainer really. I'll try it out, see if it works, see if it flies reasonable. It uses a 3-cell 2200 LiPo pack, which means everyone's got heaps of those. So it's a pretty cheap way to get into EDFs and it looks like it's a pretty stable model. But I don't know till I've reviewed it. Got this plane behind me here, which we will be doing the, there's no build video because it only took less than 30 minutes from box to runway. So no build video, just screw bits together. Quite amazing, love it. Yeah, so we'll be doing that flight test. I just got to get a new cameraman because Barry tries hard and his heart's in it, but I'm afraid the heavy breathing and the shaky, can't see the plane stuff, that's probably you're expecting a bit better than that from RCModelReviews, so we're going to be recruiting a new camera person to do that. Besides which, if it's something that weighs more than 100 grams, got to have an observer, so Barry can't film and observe at the same time. So those changes coming up. Mrs. XJet may be making more of a presence on the RCModelReviews channel to do a bit of filming. See how she goes. So thank you for watching. Any questions on the bottom, any comments on the bottom, any queries, just ask. A thumbs up if you like the video, and stay tuned. Next week is probably going to be a big one. Bye for now.